here we are in a match that I don't really like, simply because the amount of stimuli that my brain is affected by is immeasurable and insurmountable. So looking for our lethal pursuer stacks, they are right onto that gen there. We do not see them spread out from that gen. We see one person kicking off. We know exactly what gen she's going to be heading for. We decide to preemptively basically put a guard there, such that when she ends up heading towards that gen, that guard might be able to just snipe her off there. And because everyone is here, I feel confident basically just playing like this. Going for the M1 hit to get our save the best for last stacks. I had the mind game initially and I blundered it. I'm terrible at the aim. Basically, is the reason why. Quick and quiet, good information to know. We know that he has quick and quiet. We decided to go for a snipe back onto this gen over here, hoping to get lucky. Because we know how survivors are. Survivors do not fear the killer. They do not. We decided to take the hit because I'd rather have the save the best for last stack and rapid brutality. Plan there is to cut off Shaq and maybe even get the Cheryl. Or we can go in and hit the heavy metal guy. I've forgotten his name. So far we have no injures, one hook. Zabesta. So, what is this Nightmare going to do? Well, obviously I would go to target this gen over there, which I don't decide to do. We know that upstairs gen is being done. We could have put a snipe onto upstairs gen. That would have been far, far better for us, but hindsight is 2020, as people like to say. We don't know what's on that gen there. We don't really care about main gen being completed or not completed. And obviously our only pressure here really is this hook, because we know where they are. Roughly. And everyone is now healed back up. So this is looking very, very bad for us. We're going to have to make some very, very quick snap decisions and see how they work out. We know that someone is there. It is the Fang. Didn't really get any distance there, unfortunately. It's a shame. We know that Fangs are going to go and kick that window vault, but we do manage to be at a perfect distance to get hit. Of course, once again, we are actually being confident now. This is the aim of the game, is be confident with your killer power. Go for snipes. That is what this killer can do. You can go for snipes with your guards. Go for the snipe, people. We have a huge amount of speed there. We don't really care. We could have just baited that and gotten the hit far, far earlier. We're at 3 gens, you see. Now, we're going to want to use the speed for as much as possible, simply because we're going to have saved best for last and rapid brutality. We need to try and cause as much damage as possible. If you see, Feng already got picked up. And we get stuck. But we know that this guy is running around clockwise from Shaq. He decides to run into the guard because it is kind of easier for him to do that. Borrow time in a bottle, but that is another save the best for last stack. It's all about just trying to find the moment where we can capitalize on some pressure. He had a 99 sprint burst as well. Insane. Really, really good players here. This is going to be a test for me, the fledgling Night Main. Try and make up, and obviously we just lose him. We decide to do that basically just to detect him. We see him come around here. We do get a hit. God damn. Playing very, very badly this match. You guys can't see, but we are about halfway through the match, and that failed flashlight save actually saved us. That genuinely saved us. We were so focused on just trying to get a hook, we didn't even bother to do the basic stuff of checking around us for a flashlight save. We know that this team right now will be feeling overconfident. That is just basic psychology. Right, they're at 1 gen. They're going to be feeling overconfident. They can see everything on the, how'd you say, on the HUD, what people are doing. They know that a gen's going to pop. They do not need to worry about stuff like making mistakes. They could have gone for that flashlight save. We can get another quick down. We know that he is running. We can attempt to get a snipe on him. Can we do it? We can indeed. If he gets down, that is huge, because he's now on death hook. He gets down. Watching that timer go down. We are watching that timer go down. Will he get the death? Will he get the hit? And no, he does not. That is a shame. A critical moment in this game right now. We are on the losing end of this game. We really need to pull up our breaches and try and win this game. We need to act like we want to win this game. Can I do it from the past? I've actually forgotten the outcome of this game. I should have checked all of the outcomes for the better storytelling. But we do see some healing here. We know that 2 people, not our obsessions. Absolutely perfect for us. And we already know who we are going to go for. We're going to use that rapid brutality speed up right there. We're going to check for a dead hard. We decide to swing anyways, so we're really close by. And right now, we are basically looking for whatever pressure that we can. If that guard hit delays the Fang long enough, we could have maybe gotten a second stage there, but we didn't. We do, of course, have this thing here. With Map of the Realm, that could have been a detection. Of course, we're only running with 1 add-on, purposely limiting ourselves. But this, without running Map of the Realm, what I am demanding from myself are good snipes. That is what I am demanding. I am demanding perfection. Here we have the fall into the window. A pretty strong setup into live as well. We have 1 kill. We do not have 1 kill. I thought we had a kill. We did not. Obviously, we give her Shack here. We decide to leave her because the gens are more important right now. You know what? That gen there is like the gen that they keep running back off to. We see here, Feng actually pre-runs, expecting a snipe. Very, very strong performance by Feng there. And we see the person who is on death hook. We have to lock in now. This guy has got to die. We decide to leave him because this guy is out of position here. We're being a little bit greedy. Feng is the obsession. Do not go after Feng! Do not go after Feng! You had the death hook. Turkish Delight, you had the death hook. I'm so annoyed at you from the future. I'm annoyed at you. What is this performance, my friend? Thanks for having brutality. We're able to actually get around to that pallet quicker. We at least get it down, I guess. I'm guessing I was adverse to tunneling. Even though I am about to lose the game. I'm guessing. That has to be the only reason why I would do that. This guy just didn't want to tunnel someone. You see here, 1 person already pre-ran to begin with, or off towards Shack. Because these people are very, very good. We can see that. It's not hard to imagine. These people are good. You see here, the jailer once again just does not get a hit. It is unfortunate, but we know where he is. No, the unhook happened here. Very, very angry at my performance here. I am expecting a 4-man out here. I'm expecting a 4-man out. There cannot be anything else but a 4-man out. We played so terribly. So terribly. With the night rework, that could have been a hit right there. Just so many times we just played badly during this match. It really was a very, very crucial learning experience. It really, really was. Decided to do a red stain mind game there to get for him to give us the pallet. Decided to leave him here. Obviously, Shovel could be right here with the flashlight save. We've learnt our lesson. At least we've learnt the lesson from last time with the flashlight save. We have learnt that. And he gets picked back up. Fang gets targeted. Maybe we can get Fang. Who knows? It's a really, really bad performance here. What is Fang doing? Just that Fang. I remembered in this match I was saying when I was playing it, that Fang made me laugh. They were saying, come here, come here, come here. I already knew that I lost this game. I didn't really see the joy at this point of going in for the 1k. So I did lose that game. That was a game that I respectfully lost. I would take that out. Very, very unfortunate. But we'll see if we manage to improve on our mistakes in the next match. Let's see. Here at Garden of Joy with the drip of the night. Is it still Prestige 6? The first 6 games are all Prestige 6. The next 3 are going to be Prestige 7. And the last 4 are going to be Prestige 9, I think. I think we actually blitzed through one of the Prestige levels. A very, very shit snipe there. Not looking good at all. Here we are with no add-ons. So basically, after that last game, we decided to just go back to basics. No add-ons, nothing. Just try and just get the fundamentals of Knight back down. We need to have not a confidence boost, but a ego check right now. We've got a sprint burst right there. Very, very good use of the sprint burst to get away from the Knight Scars. I think people a lot of people don't really properly respect that, in my opinion. We decide to leave the main building and check upstairs. We do in fact have a little survivor here. It is in fact a Dweet. Dweet right here with the balanced landing as well. 2 perfect uses of exhaustion perks. Now it's going to be about how we deal with this. We decided to go for a snipe. We are once again practicing the snipe knight. We have to go for snipes. We will never learn unless we do not try. Very, 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 very important. A lot of people will try to learn a killer, I feel like, and just play in a way that is very basic for that killer and not really progress too much. White gives us a pallet. Here we try and get a snipe on the Dwight. It doesn't quite work out, but we tried to do a misdirection, sending the guard one way, and the Dwight's running away, and then carrying it back into him. With Map of the Realm, we could have actually hit that hit. So that's something very, very important to note for me in the moment of this game, which is Map of the Realm could have gotten that hit. Obviously, getting rid of Map of the Realm has now forced me to have to play a lot more, how'd you say, in the moment, rather than trying to practice long-range snipes. Like, see here, this game's going absolutely terribly. We've gotten 1 hit so far in this match. We are not playing well at all. The survivors playing extremely well. Me, not so much. And look at that. There wasn't even a survivor here. Insane. That at least gives me information. They did not go back to that gen after that kerfuffle. So obviously they didn't. However, they do indeed come back to it. So if we are lucky. And the balanced landing actually saves them from getting hit there. Absolutely huge. You see here, I am in a way gassing up the people who are breaking my balls currently. This, of course, is a terrible game. We're just not achieving anything of any of our snipes. Maybe Turkish Light of the past were still rattled after the last 2 games. It went really, really badly. And even the games where he won, obviously except for that PCP game, were quite uphill battles. She takes it wide there. She knows that she can take that. She's at 2 gen. She doesn't even need to worry about getting down. She can run in a straight fucking line. But obviously you want to juice it for as long as possible. There I get stuck on the lock. It is tragic to see. It really is. All we can hope is that in future games, Turkish Delight can learn from these mistakes. He makes a bait there to fake going into there. And we finally have a down. 3 gens in, we have a down. Are we playing Trapper? I'm not quite sure. But this is looking like a Trapper game, isn't it? 3 gens in, you've set up the traps. Absolutely dreadful it is, absolutely dreadful. I am not proud of future me at all, but I do know how the games end up being later on down the line, so don't you worry. We do not stay a scrub forever. There we go, the perfect sprint burst yet again. It's almost like we are recreating the past into the present. We get spun! Holy shit! I am dog shit at this game. At least there, we walk into the window. And look at that, we get the timing wrong on listening to her footstep. We thought she was going around there, she's actually going around the car. Absolutely dreadful. I was actually expecting him not to drop Shack Pallet. I was gonna bait, but he read me like a book. Because I'm playing trash. Simple as that. There's one thing we always have to mention. These survivors here are not toxic, they are not sweat, they're just playing well. I, however, am playing dog shit. Which is why I will always say that if I'm playing well in a match, I do not give these survivors many freebies when it comes to it, because when I am at the receiving end, I do not get any sort of mercy. Unless we count this as mercy. See, I have very, very bad muscle memory when it comes to breaking pallets, because I'm so used to breaking pallets with the guards that I actually go to the pallet to break it with the remote hook in. Absolutely terrible. I know that she is 99ing her sprint burst. Obviously there. So you could make an argument, for example, if you want to talk about giving people freebies about stuff. Did she need to 99 her sprint burst there? Could she afford it to just loop normally? Maybe she could have, but why would she? If she is playing well, why would she? And we missed the hit there. Could we swing a little bit too early at potted plants? Pushing us out the way. That's something that we need to learn next time we come across this window. Is that potted plant. Make sure you clear it before you swing. Here, I'm so used to pressing left click for the guard to break the pallets. I am an absolute mess. This is like watching Bambi on ice. It really is. We get spun again. God, I feel sorry for this killer. But wait, it's me. I'm allowed to make fun of him. Absolutely fucking dog shit he is. Look at him. 2 fucking hooks. What a dog shit killer. Man, that right there is a baby killer moment right there. That is. Oh, this is what it's all about. Road to P100. It's all about the mistakes. It's all about the fails. It's all about playing like dog shit. And learning from mistakes. That's what it really is about. And hopefully, when I do get to the Siege 100 Knight, if I become an absolutely cracked out Knight main, who just takes on people like it's nothing, I hope that when that happens and people just say stuff like, why do you have to play so sweaty? I hope that people can look back at these matches here and say, well, this is what I had to go up against when I was trying to get better at Knight. There was no mercy. And we end up hitting the person on the hook instead of the Dweet. And the Dweet's going to cost us 2 save vests for last actually. We're going to catch up slower. We just go for injures at this point. What are we aiming for? No one actually knows. On a dead hard, perfectly placed by her. We cannot be angry about it. She manages to escape the detection range of the guard. I give myself endurance for some fucking reason. Get a hit there. We've now turned this to a 4 hook game. Absolutely fucking incredible. An incredible performance there. You know that the gate is there. We kind of want to push them a little bit further away from the gate. There isn't many places to go. We put them right in the middle of both of the gates. Obviously, without Map of the Realm, we only have 32 meters to work with. We can't afford really to break that pallet, just in case. She right there was trying to bait the guard. You can see that. Insanely well played. And all of them are going to get out now. I think maybe the Dwight falls. The Dwight does indeed fall. We can capitalize on this and get a snipe hit on someone. We don't even care about flashlights. We just want to try and get another hook. One thing I've heard a lot of people say, especially with the balance of this game, is in certain matches where you are completely outskilled, you get the majority of your hooks at the very, very end of the game. I have to agree with. So now we are just desperately fighting for 1 kill. Very much not the same as the previous game. We are trying our best. We understand. That's 1 survivor now that we don't really need to worry about for the time being. And she is injured there. Send out another sniper. And we hear someone actually walking straight towards our left. And of course, see the Dweet there, who would have stood behind the Dwight. He was very, very smart there. He saw me walking around. He went into the guard with his dead hard and all that in order to get out. Perfectly played by them. Perfectly played by them. That is a beautiful masterclass of playing against Knight. That really is. That really, really is. Just perfect uses of the exhaustion perks to get away from the guards. Team play was absolutely insane. The doing of the gems was really, really good. I have absolutely no complaints from them. And of course we get the GG easy. Oh, the pain. I drop a GG's well played because it's all about spreading positivity. Effectively, this team has set the precedent of if I was a better player than they were and I beat them, it would be perfectly okay for me to say GG easy to them. Thinking through the next game, we're at Temple of Purgation. Let's see if we can learn from some of our mistakes. Not be dog shit. No add-ons, as you see, so we're not trying to do an early game lethal pursuer snipe. We're just keeping it simple. She curved round. Very, very well played by her. We have another target here in the... what's her name again? Clara, something, something. Skull merchant chick. Oh, that was beautiful, actually. The fact that she ended up being detected after that happened. We don't really care. She ended up dropping down. Maybe she thought the guard would go through the pallet and try and find her. We tried to do... Oh, we tried to do a little mind game there. It didn't work. But we have managed to get 3 pallets out of the way, which is at least good for us. That is something. We decided to detach from this first chase. Once again, wrapped around. We don't quite have the duration, but they did miss skill check. Unfortunately, we have the obsession here, as always. But we're at 0 stacks pretty much anyways. Only had 1 stack, so it's perfectly fine in my opinion to blow them. We send out our guard there. We get another hit there. We see that she baited him at the pallet, which caused him to do that really, really slow turn and get away. So she managed to get out of getting hits. Obviously, the fact that I sniped her does not mean that I get a hit with the knight. Despite the fact that if I was spirit, she would have gotten downed. But nevertheless. I see that she is trying to head back to the flag. As you can see, luckily for me, I was not running the add-on for hunt duration. Because if I was running the add-on for hunt duration there, she actually would have been able to pick up the flag. Because the hunt would have still been going on. We are down 1 gem. We have 2 stacks. Everyone is healed because of the explosion thing. Which in my opinion is actually still better for the survivors, because we hear a little somebody running around near us. I'm not sure where. I feel like it was maybe downstairs. I'm not too sure. There you go, we got a snipe there. Well done, Turkish Delight. You played chat correctly. And we see she's going for this pallet. A fake round. And he turns into a hit. He's not confident. It wouldn't have been a hit. Very, very well played there. At least it wasn't a hit. We go back around. Tempting to trap at Shack. It was an idea. It was an idea. Very smart by her. She actually blocked the window there, but she didn't quite know where I was at. Even though she should have seen my red glow at that window. So we at least get it down here. So obviously with PTB Knights, so far we would have gotten, I think, 2 or 3 hits with the guards on these mid-range snipes. That's something very, very important to note. Obviously, at this point in Night, outside of PTB, the devs do not think that the snipe should result in hits. Obviously, in the PTB, the devs have now decided that the hits should be like that. And this person jumps into a locker. Thanks for Floods of Rage, you were able to see that. Question is, can we even get a hook? Of course, we could have just remote hooked. I don't know why. We didn't do it. As always, as I was saying before, we kept forgetting that we actually have power. And we were very, very bad at using the event powers. I get stuck in a wall. I'm so bad. I expected that survivor there to jump down the wall at the back there and go for the save. We're just going for stacks now. Stacks to say the best for last. See, she got stuck there. I know the feeling of getting stuck. It's all good. Here I thought I heard a survivor. It was just her. Wasted time again. Wasted time again. Here we see all of these survivors and everyone is injured. This is the critical moment of the game right here. She couldn't see where I was going. She probably assumed that I was going around the other way. We sent out a night snipe here and we can maybe try and get someone. Obviously, we wait until the unhook was in progress, such that the guard would actually detect after the hook was done. Because if you have a guard on you and you unhook someone, you will instantly get rid of the guard. Same thing happened here. She probably thought I was going to keep going around her. She blocks that window for me, obviously trying to do that. A very, very bad play here. And the idea is working. We have everyone slumped on the ground. Whether or not this was a deserved win is something only the gods can say. She runs straight into there. We only have this girl here. We can get a hit on her here. Very, very quick catch up. We waste the pallets. We at least learned that lesson. We have one survivor left. Can you do it? Sending out a snipe. Does it detect? It doesn't detect. Shame. Stop picking up the hooks. Is that guard detected there? We could have very, very comfortably just gone for the save. Obviously, have to do it anyways. Once again, remote hooking would have been brilliant right here. Send out a guard snipe for a bit of a speed boost. Everyone's been picked back up. We just do not know where our slugs are. If we add barbecue and chili here. Oh, God. Basically, right now, we are not very confident. We know the gen that is being progressed the most. We are staying by it while it progresses. Getting another hit here. We know people were healing over there. He probably went inside there. So unlikely to be a snipe. If we would have curved it into the doorway, it probably would have been a snipe. We do have our first kill. All in all, the amount of hooks we've gotten so far is not too bad. That snipe actually had a purpose there. We could have actually just swung earlier. She dropped the pallet on the wrong side. That is an animation that is punishable. And we finally get a guard hit. Incredible. We get a kill there. In my opinion, I did make quite a few mistakes to the survivors. For example, healing right here. Bit of a waste of the heal. But what it does mean is that I was able to capitalize on their mistake when they were all injured and in the exact same place. We cut off that exit there, so I know that she has to run in here, because if she didn't, she would have been detected by the guard. So, while it doesn't really look like while it looks like I've been making more mistakes than actual, how'd you say, good plays, I have been compounding good plays as in an understanding of what I am doing. You see right here. So stuff like that. So from some people's perspective, it would have just been, oh, well, he failed the guard snipe there, and then he just got lucky that she walked in there. No, 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 no. I knew that if she got detected by that guard, it meant that she didn't go into main building. Because if she didn't get detected, she has to be in main building. And because of that, I was able to get the jump and actually get a hit there. So we finally actually get a win after 3 grueling games. Gosh, let's see how it keeps going.